Hello everyone, this is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes, and I have the 1881 German English primer all finished and ready to list in my shop. This is the linen pouch that I made to house the journal and its ephemera packet. It is also lined with linen, but here on the decoration there is some canvas printed little invoices, and on top of it is a three-dimensional, three-tier flower crocheted on a button by Stacy on Stacy's Journal Journey on Instagram. And I got those from her. It's just beautiful. I thought it was a perfect touch. It has a magnet closing. And inside, I put another one of the pretty flowers. I just love those. I just did some wild, crazy stitching around the magnets, used free motion. And inside, we have our journal and our pouch. Let's take the journal out a second. And then here on the pocket, I have it embroidered across, and then I also signed it in embroidery. And I did that with my sewing machine. And the ephemera pouch fits right into the lined pocket. So it's nice and roomy. We'll put that aside. And here's the ephemera pouch. And I used a hanging file folder and cut it and did a bunch of scoring and gluing and made a little pocket. On the closure are some beads and an old vintage button. And inside, lots of goodies. And it has a nice wide gusset with a 1/4 inch on the bottom and on the top, so it stays nice and thick and roomy. Take a quick look at what we've got in here. An index card with a couple of tags made into a pocket. Here's another one. And these are for you to put anywhere you want to in the journal. Here we have a little bit larger index card pocket, and it says, I collect memories, and there's 3 photos. And these are from the 50s. This is 52, and this is 53. And they're pictures of my mom and her friend Mavis. Here we have another pocket. There's always something for which to be thankful. And the tag, it says best of times. Now here we have a little decoration with a washi sticker. And inside this index card pouch is another index card with a tab top. Here we have another little window pocket out of music paper, and this is so that this can be put down on your page, and then it can be used as a tuck, and it flaps open. And I just have it decorated with a stamp and some collage, a label butterfly, and a watercolored flower on book page. Inside are report cards. This is for grade 4. And here's one from 1941 to 1942. in first grade, age 6, grade 1. And here's another one from 1942 in second grade. And they live right inside here. And here we've got an embossed cardstock little folder with some writing paper. And it's just stapled at the top, so it's easy to fill in some more papers. Here we've got an envelope stitched all around. And inside on this vellum is a little invitation. Goodness, can't get it back in there. The arthritis is taking a hold of my fingers today. There's good days and bad days, aren't there? And here we have another envelope. And these were both postmarked 1952. And they're from my dad to my mom when they were dating. And inside this larger envelope is a piece of writing paper for calligraphy practice that has been tea stained. And here we have a little autograph book with some autographs inside. And this is from 1929. Here we've got alphabet. And this came from the German reader. I scanned the middle page of it and then reduced it down. And here we've got some book page from 1828 that you can use for collage. Here we have a receipt. It's from the 1900s. And here's a rent receipt from the 1900s. Here's a piece of handwriting paper. Another piece of stationery. Here is one of the pages from the original book. And an old journal page. And a double page from a 1908 diary. So all those little goodies fit inside the little ephemera pouch. And let's take a look at the book. Move that out of the way. So I did coat the book to seal it with wax, so it has a nice finish. And we rebuilt the spine. So this is a painted fabric. And I did sand it and dry brush it and give it a nice coating. So hopefully it looks old. And I did put metal book corners on all the corners. So inside, here we have a book page that I put on here for the inside cover. And our signatures are a cardstock that's stenciled. And here's a little pocket. Let's grab a tag. And we've got assorted coffee dyed, tea dyed, and miscellaneous pages. This is a Rhodia dot grid paper, a music manuscript page, a page out of the book, this is a calligraphy practice page, and here is a page out of my calligraphy book, and in the center of the signature is an envelope. There's 96 pages or sides to write on inside the book. So there's lots of room for art and documenting and diary writing and journaling. Here I put a Tim Holtz clip at the top of the page so that you can clip something in it. And I did stitch all the way around the signatures with the straight stitch and zigzag. And here we have our second signature with some more stenciling. And I did coffee dye the cardstock. And another pocket. And in the playlist, I show how I made the book cover and reconstructed it, because it didn't have a spine at all when we started. And then also on our choosing and selecting of the papers and getting them ready and trimming and sewing them into the signatures. And then we had part 3 was making of the ephemera. And so today in our final, it is our flip through. And here it is, I saved the page on the beginning of the book that this primer was given to George Metzger on September 19th of 1899. And I thought that was an interesting authenticity to it, so I put that on the inside back cover, and I did wax it also so it's protected. I want to thank you very much for watching, and have a creative day.